Guys, let's get real. In 2026, your morning isn't just the start of your day, it's the entry point into the system. If you wake up, reach for your phone, and the first thing you do is let other people's lives, memes, and news stories into your brain, you're officially hacked. You're not a subject, you're a resource for other people's algorithms. Your testosterone, your dopamine, and your cognitive energy are flushed down the toilet before you've even brushed your teeth. The world has become too fast. While you're still warming up until lunch, the guys using neural networks as an external processor for their minds are already closing deals and making progress in the trading room. The problem isn't that you don't want to be productive, the problem is that your old morning routine is a leaky bucket. Today, we'll replace it with titanium armor. I'll give you 5 AI prompts that will structure your morning so that laziness will have no physical space left in your head. We won't use ChatGPT or Claude for idle chatter, but as the architects of your reality. These commands will trigger your brain to release adrenaline and dopamine in just the right proportions, transforming you from a sleepy vegetable into a predator ready to hunt. If you're ready to stop being a victim of your habits, watch to the end. We're starting the reprogramming. Prompt number 1, the biological architect. The first mistake most people make is trying to copy someone else's morning routine. Drink water, do burpees, read 50 pages. That's garbage. Your routine should be calibrated to your biology, your chronotype, and your goals for 2026. The first prompt is the biological architect. It turns AI into your personal physiologist. Prompt: I'm a man, my weight is X, my goal for this year is X, I wake up at time and feel they describe my energy level. Give me a minute-by-minute plan for the first 60 minutes of my morning that maximizes cortisol release at the right time and optimizes my circadian rhythm. Include specific actions, hydration, light exposure, and one cognitive trigger. Justify each step with neuroscience so my brain doesn't dare sabotage it. Why does this work? Your brain needs proof. When the neural network explains to you that 10 minutes of direct sunlight will trigger a melatonin release timer in 16 hours, your resistance disappears. You're no longer just taking a walk, you're performing biological optimization. This prompt creates the foundation on which everything else rests. Without the right blood chemistry, no amount of motivation will help you look and feel your best. You're building your body and discipline at the molecular level. Prompt number 2, the cortisol shield. The second stage of the morning is protection. As soon as you open email or social media, you let in emotional garbage. Your cortisol levels spike not from action but from anxiety. In 2026, the winner is the one who can maintain focus in chaos. The second prompt is the cortisol shield. It's designed to cut out all the unnecessary stuff and leave only your willpower. Prompt: review my to-do list for today. List. Identify the one task that causes me the most subconscious anxiety. Write me 3 reasons why I should do it first and formulate a stoic mindset for the day that will help me ignore external stimuli and criticism. Tone: firm, rational, like Marcus Aurelius. This prompt does magic. It brings your fear out of the shadows and into the realm of logic. You stop fearing the task and start perceiving it as an obstacle in training. Your attractiveness directly depends on your confidence and calm. A man who doesn't fuss in the morning is seen as a leader. Use this shield to protect your psyche from the world's information aggression. Your greatest victory comes first and then everything else. Prompt number 3, the aesthetic engine. Discipline without aesthetics is asceticism, which quickly becomes boring. You should be able to enjoy your reflection. In 2026, appearance is your social capital, your ticket to the upper echelons. The third prompt is the aesthetic engine. We'll use AI to ensure you don't just survive this morning, but become the best version of yourself visually. Prompt: create a morning grooming and appearance checklist for me that takes no more than 15 minutes but provides maximum visual impact. Consider skincare, styling, and choosing clothes that match my insert style. Add one posture and non-verbal tip for today to make me appear more dominant and attractive. Why is this important to my success? Many men ignore this, considering it unnecessary, but this is your advantage. When you spend 15 minutes looking sharp, your brain receives the signal, I am a person of high status. You begin to act differently. Your gait changes, your voice deepens. AI acts as your stylist and image coach, reminding you that every detail from the cleanliness of your shoes to the hydration of your skin is a brick in the wall of your superiority. Prompt 4, the cognitive ignition. Your body is awake, your face is fine, but is your mind ready? Most people start the workday in first gear, spending 2 to 3 hours warming up. We'll kick things into high gear right away. The fourth prompt is the cognitive ignition. It's a mental booster that replaces gallons of caffeine. Prompt: give me one complex concept or mental model from business strategy psychology that I can apply today. Explain it in 30 seconds. Then ask me one provocative question to reflect on throughout the day to expand my strategic thinking. Tone: intellectual challenge. This exercise forces your neurons to establish new connections from the very morning. You're not just working, you're growing as a strategist. While your competitors are discussing the news, you're pondering game theory or anti-fragility as it applies to your project. This creates that very intellectual appeal so prized in high society. A man who doesn't just do it, but understands how, will always be at the top of the food chain. Prompt number 5, the legacy loop. The final element, routine without purpose, is a prison. For your morning to be truly ironclad, you must understand why you're doing all this. The 5th prompt is the legacy loop. It connects your actions today with your legacy in 10 years. It's long-term fuel. Prompt: imagine I'm you in 10 years having achieved all my goals. Write me a short letter from the future, evaluating my actions this morning. How has this discipline impacted my life? What advice would my future self give to my current self if I wanted to give up tomorrow morning? Do this emotionally and deeply. This prompt is your safety net. When it's raining outside and your bed is warm, you'll remember this letter. You'll understand that your morning isn't just 60 minutes, it's an investment in the man you'll become. In 2026, when everything around you is artificial and superficial, such a deep connection with yourself is your superpower. It's what makes your discipline unbreakable. Here they are, the 5 tools that separate the man with results from the man with excuses. In 2026, you have no right to a bad morning. You have the technology, you have the knowledge, and now you have a system. Comment "I'm in" if you're ready to wake up tomorrow following this system. Like if you're tired of being a slave to algorithms and are embracing the path of a creator. Subscribe if you want more hardcore hacks for discipline and appearance. Your morning is your life in miniature. Don't waste it. See you in the next video.